Nourish. Okay, story time. I want to tell y'all this story that kind of like traumatized me as a kid, and I'm gonna share it. Okay, so my little sister had a godmother that she like went and she stayed at the lady's house for like days on end, weeks on end. Like she was really close with her godmom. I also have godmom that she wasn't really around like that. So one time, I think when I was like a preteen, I was like 11 or 12 or something like that, and I guess her and my mama had ran into each other and they exchanged numbers, and she decided that she wanted to take me out one day. And so she comes and picks me up. I think we go to the mall, Great Lakes, and we ate. And then like we kind of shopped a little bit. Like we went to a store, and I think she maybe bought me like 1 or 2 outfits. But let me tell y'all like this thing that traumatized me with this and what happened. So while we're shopping, I really think that we're having this grand old time. I'm thinking like this is about to be like my little outlet, because my older sister was down south with my grandparents. My little sister was always with her godmom, and it was always just me left with the boys. That's probably why I'm a tomboy to this day, because I was always with the boys. But I'm just thinking like this about to be this it's about to be my thing. I'm just having me a grand old time. Like we're shopping, like I said, she bought me maybe like 1 or 2 outfits, and we just going back and forth, and she like, oh, I think this cute, this might look nice on you, and maybe I say yeah, or maybe I'll be like, well, no, I don't like that much, but I like this one. And I'm just thinking we having a great time. So we end the date or whatever, she bring me back home. I'm going upstairs to like put my stuff away, and I hear her talking to my mom, and she like, girl, she she got an attitude on her. Anything that I was picking up to show her, she was like, nah, I don't like that. And like she just was really talking to my mom like when we was out, I was just disrespecting her and like talking smack to her and stuff like that. And that's not how it went at all. And I'm just listening to this, and I'm like, what? Like I'm just the emotion that's going through my mind. Like, how could we, 2 people that was having what I thought the same experience with each other, having such different experiences with each other, and it just like, and I think I maybe talked to her on the phone maybe 1 or 2 times after that, but I never seen her again. I haven't kept in touch, and my mom didn't keep in touch, and she didn't never have any kids. Like she never had any kids, and I think that was probably like part of it. Why she don't know how to, be with kids or something. I don't know, but that just really, it hurt me so bad, because like I said, I'm thinking that me and her, I'm like, I didn't have nobody. Like my mama was always working, we was always home, and like I said, I'm just always with the boys. Like I was a girl, I wanted to be, if I could go be with my godmama, like that would have been my little outlet. But like it didn't pan out like that, because she really just painted a picture to my mom was like mad at me, like, why would you go and be ungrateful with that lady, and she's spending her money on you and all this. And I was like, but I wasn't. Like I didn't even know how to even explain what had happened. And because it's like, with parents and stuff, a lot of times like they believe what the grown-ups, what the adults said over you. And I'm just like, dang, like that was crazy. Like I really got in trouble, for going and be myself. Like that's why I didn't never want to elect no godparents for my kids. I'm glad I had 2 girls where they could be together with each other, and I don't send one off to nowhere to where they by themselves and feeling like how I used to be feeling, just being with the boys all the time. I mean, I do have a goddaughter, but I haven't seen her in a long time. But I feel like if I did see her, if I picked her up and took her shopping, whatever her personality is, that's what we're gonna go off of. Like, I'm not gonna just like push me onto her and then go back and tell her mama how ungrateful she was. Like, even when I used to did have her all the time, like, I let her be her. You know, we did fun stuff all the time. We had fun. I didn't never put no pressure on her to be something in my eyes that I wanted her to be, even because, you know, she was around long before I had kids. But I knew, I guess, that having that situation happen to me, I would never go and pick somebody's kid up and bring them back, even if they was bad. Like, I used to go and get the kids all the time, like all kind of kids. Like, a ex-friend of mine, like, I used to always have her daughter. I used to always have my god baby. Just the kid. Like, I always be around the kids. What I've never done is take no kids back to their parents and be like, child, he was bad, she was bad, they was doing. I never did that. Like, you kind of just handle that with yourself. Even though I didn't ever think no kids was no super bad to be told on anyways. Like, I'm not a whooper, so I don't whoop kids anyway, you know. So I ain't never had to deal with that. But yeah, that was just, I don't know, that was just a situation. Like, it really boggles my mind to this day, like, why this lady really brought me home and really just like told my mama, like, almost like I was the most horrible kid she ever dealt with, just because we had a difference in like what I would like to wear for myself. I'm almost like preteens. I'm about to be a teen. Like, I should be able to say what I like and what I don't like. And like I said, I was not ever like talking to her crazy or nothing about it. It just was, child, I don't know, child. I just, it was just weird. Like I said, I maybe talked to her on the phone 1 or 2 times, and after that, we kind of just lost touch, because it was never going to be like that situation like my sister had with her godmom, where she could just go over there and be, you know, just be. And I wanted it to be really bad, but it just wasn't. But yeah, so I guess, like, I'm just trying to like talk through a lot of my childhood trauma, because I'm really just trying to get out of that. I've been having a lot of situations happen with me to where I'm like, it's stuff that I gotta work. I gotta like hug my inner child, and let her know, like, as an adult, stuff that happened to me would never ever, you know, if I was the one taking care of me, that stuff would have never happened, you know. So like, yeah, I've been just trying to, this is my therapy, you know. Like, so thank y'all for listening, and whenever I have something else that come across my mind that I feel like I want to share, then I'm gonna just come and share it. But that's it for now, y'all. See y'all later. Lord. Also, because of all of that happened, I don't know. It took me a long time to even wear the outfits that she bought me. Like, I didn't even want to wear them, because it's like I had got in trouble for picking them. You know what I mean? So it really took me a long time to even put that stuff on. And like, I don't think no kid should ever really go through nothing like that. I don't know if I was just dramatic or still dramatic, but I don't know, just when you go through something and like it really hurts you to your core and there's nothing you can do about it, it just take on a whole life of its own, you know. And like, I was getting teary-eyed and stuff, like talking about it now, because that kind of stuff just hurt, and then you don't understand the hurt. But yeah, so that's my story.